Good afternoon, Kikidomi Gwenkwe here, which means Talking Feather Woman, and I am here with another Chatting with Wisdom, and we are on day 24 of the Gratitude Challenge, and so I do not know what is happening with Facebook. It is driving me absolutely crazy. So I even went in and made sure that my profile was updated so that I can try and eliminate this issue, and it's driving me bananas. So I don't know what it is that's going on, but we are now back on. I'm going to try again tomorrow and see what happens. But so today we're on day 24 of our gratitude challenge. So thank you, YouTube and LinkedIn, for being so patient. And for those of you who are catching the replay on podcast, thank you so much for indulging me in the craziness that is StreamYard and Facebook challenges. So today we're talking about emotional growth. And so the prompt for today is about emotional growth. But before I get into that, I want to remind you that if you're catching this and you have not joined us on the challenge, you can join us at any time. It's available to you to be able to sign up anytime that you'd like to, and just come and join us. So somewhere around wherever it is that you're watching or listening to this, there is a link for you to be able to join and participate in that challenge. So, and it's ongoing, and there's some resources in there, including this downloadable journal, and also you have access to this downloaded as well, which is the 365 days a year-round companion exploring the cosmic rhythm of gratitude through the zodiac. So today I decided that I'm going to pull a card from the Notes from the Universe on Abundance by Mike Dooley. And so and it was just like a last minute decision as to being able to pull that information. And so I am going to shuffle the deck, and I'm going to start with that before we get started. And I love Mike Dooley's cards because they have like such beautiful imagery on the back with the message on the front. And each one is like a different image. So like it's like not even like all the decks typically have a like everything's all the same. But these ones here are all different from one to the next. And I don't know if the pictures are, because they look like actual photographs. So I don't know if they're actual photographs, but that's what they look like. And so the message from Spirit today, using this deck, is like, look at that imagery. Like, isn't that absolutely gorgeous? So for those of you who are watching the podcast, it is, it looks like a sunset that is happening, and it's just a very beautiful background of trees and mountains in the background. And so on the other side has the message, and it says, just knowing that behind the curtains of time and space, good things are now happening for you. Good things are now happening for you that will soon spill into your life is enough to make good things start happening for you. Always know this because they are. So happy for you, the universe. And so for whatever reason today, I have been listening to my gratitude playlist, and it's been a playlist. I don't even know how long ago I started it. But I started this playlist, and I just add, like, whenever it's like, oh, that sounds like a nice gratitude song, I add it to the list. So that's what I've been working and listening to as I've been doing my work today. And so I'm going to share that in the portal. I'm going to have Grace add that to the portal. And so that will be one of the other resources that are available to you. And so, like, you guys are welcome to add to that list. I think that you guys can add to it. Hang on a second. I think you guys can. I can't remember how I did that before, but I will have that added to the list, and you guys can have a listen to it. And if you have some songs of gratitude, if you are able to add to the list, then I would welcome you to do that. So the prompt for today is on emotional growth. So reflecting on your emotional growth, how has becoming more in tune with your emotions enriched your life? And that's a really good question, because sometimes we forget how connected our emotions are to the things that happen to us in our lives. And so and not to say that everything that so anything bad that's happened is because we've had these bad emotions or anything like that, but our emotions play a factor as to how things continue in our lives. And so if we can actually look at some positive ways of being able to look at our emotions. So like the the saying of like, whatever you put out, you get back. And so if you're putting out all this negative, angry energy, then angry energy comes back. Angry, negative energy comes back to you. So if you can actually put out some positive, loving energy to yourself and to the people around you, then that loving energy comes back into the fold, into the situation of what it is that's going on. And so and being more in tune with my emotions, I have always worn my heart on my sleeve. So like whatever it is that I'm feeling, I am sharing. And so, even if I don't use any words, exactly how I'm feeling or what it is that's going on for me, because that's just who I am. And so, and I live by how I'm feeling. So I try not to hang on to anything that is negative. I put it out there, I release it, I let it go. And because if something is not working for me, then I'm going to let people know that this is not working for me. But I try not to dwell on it. And if I stay stuck in it, then that energy stays stuck. So so I think that makes a huge difference for me. So April 24th in the big book, so in the 365 days, the April 24th prompt for that one is material blessings. So Taurus energy also appreciates material security and comforts. Reflect on material blessings in your life. How do these contribute to your sense of well-being and gratitude? And it's just really funny because I just rearranged my my desktop to be able to have my crystals and things out, so that because I have to put my crystals in something. So my bigger ones don't have anything to be put into yet. But my cat bats my stones around all over the place. So I've got this little cute little thing to put my stones in. And so I was adding to the second one and I rearranged things. And when I did that, this is like a really crazy thing in terms of material things, it's an old Young Living bottle with lavender with lavender essential oil, and it has teeth marks in it. And so one of the things that a very special person in our life always used, we always made sure to use the essential oils before she went to bed, and it just really helped her to be connected. And so one of the things that that would happen is that she would use this bottle. So because it would still have the scent. The scent of it is all gone now, but it used to have the scent of the essential oil. Yeah, it definitely does not have the lavender scent in there anymore. But she would chew on it. And so she would and that's what she would be doing, is she'd smell it and then she would just chew on it during that time frame. And so I keep this with me as a reminder of how important that she is in my life, even though I don't get to see her. And so, yeah, so this is, so material things, it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It can just be something as simple as an empty bottle. So on that note, I will chat with all of you guys later and have a great day.